You've been sending in your stock questions for Jim Cramer on Twitter. We're here on the New York Stock Exchange floor to tackle them. Jim, starting off with the airlines, is JetBlue a buy, sell, or hold?
First, I'm so thrilled that people are going on Twitter to ask these because I'm not answering individual stock questions other than here because I don't get the 140 characters and be able to put a JetBlue in perspective. JetBlue is doing much better than a lot of the other carriers, but when you see a Merrill Lynch downgrade of American Airlines, it's going to keep the group down. Let's see all the monthly numbers, let them sort out, and then we can take a look at JetBlue, but they're trading all together, and they're not trading all together positive.
All right, over in retail, how do you feel about the reaction to Core's earnings? Will the stock rebound?
You know what, Coors is one of those companies that when you get into a spiral of that kind of downturn in comparable store sales, it's almost impossible to get out of. You've got to stay away from Coors.
Okay, here's one on Whole Foods. Is it still kicking or is it falling behind the wellness stores surge?
When I had Brian Cornell on on Mad Money the other day, and he's the Target CEO, and he's talking about wellness. We know that Costco's doing $4 billion in organic and natural. It's very hard for the empire, which must strike back. We need to see something special and new from Mackie and Rob. I think we will with this millennial store, but it can't happen soon enough.
Jeff says Gilead reminds him of Apple before Carl Icahn. Do you think the stock could attract an activist?
Gilead sells at 10 times earnings, and this is because they have a cure for Hep C. But if everybody was to take that cure, then it would bankrupt the healthcare system. My hat's off to Gilead. It's a great company. I've been saying own it now ever since Get Rich Carefully came out, and I'm standing by it.
What about Oracle? Is it time to get in?
Oracle's doing a remarkable job. I know that I've been going back and forth with the people at Workday. Workday's doing a good job, but I thought their forecast was a little bit tepid, and I feared that it might be Oracle. Maybe there's room for both, but I would not bet against Oracle here. They are showing a newfound aggressiveness.
Lastly, Monster Beverage. Is it a good time to buy more shares?
Okay, the chart work that I'm doing with Ed Ponce from Barchetta Capital, who does fantastic stuff for real money, you get a sample of his stuff these days, he is really, really negative on Monster. I've been saying that the way to buy Monster and Keurig Green Mountain is to buy Coca-Cola, K-O, because Muhtar Kent understands both of these great companies. Say great companies because the stocks aren't that great. Once the Coca-Cola deal is complete with Monster and they have the distribution of Coca-Cola to go through Monster, then you're going to want to own Monster because then you'll be able to take back the share it lost to Red Bull.
Thanks as always, Jim. And if you have a stock question, make sure to tweet it at Jim Cramer using hashtag CramerQ. That's Jim Cramer, and I'm Brittany Umar for The Street.